Hi.
Hi.
We're here with the Reykjavík Grapevine.
Hi.
Today we're taking Pan Thorarensen on a date. Pan, you are a musician, you are a festival organizer, you are a shop owner of Space Odyssey, where we're going to head to in a bit. But you've made music under multiple monikers. Can you tell us a little bit about your journey as a musician?
Yeah.
Which is a long one and hard to sum up.
I've been making music for a long time.
Yeah.
In Iceland, a lot of different projects.
Exactly.
Of course. Yeah, and I've been really active especially in the electronic scene.
Especially with stereo hypnosis.
With stereo hypnosis, with my father and Thorkel.
Exactly.
And then, of course, in some solo stuff.
Exactly.
Projects
Exactly.
and stuff. My new album is coming out.
Is it now?
On the 15th of May.
Oh my gosh, soon.
I'm really excited about it.
Can you tell us the title of that?
Ljós tillífun.
Amazing.
Yeah. And
what is that? Light and then what?
yeah, so it's based on the album is the Icelandic flora.
Amazing.
The plant kingdom of Iceland.
Wow.
So the tracks are made inspiration from the plants and the names of the plants. A lot of field recordings from different nature sounds and electronics, live instruments. So I'm really looking forward for it. It's coming on the 15th of May.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Field recordings from Iceland?
Yes, mostly from Iceland and and a lot of beautiful guests playing on the album.
Amazing.
So it's happening now and then of course the festival is coming.
Exactly.
Active Chill Festival. It's gonna
in September.
In September we're gonna announce the ticket sale in May.
Very exciting.
And few acts, of course.
Yeah.
Early bird tickets and stuff.
Very exciting.
So yeah, it's basically
So I was wondering if we could go by the shop now.
Yeah.
Would that be all right?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's check it out.
I'm curious also, so you mentioned this, and something I've noticed, you do a lot of work recording with cassettes. Yes. How long has that been in your life? I don't know, I feel like it's a bit rare these days.
New stuff, and so I've done it all my time,
nice.
Trying to, when I was a kid, trying to find something that nobody's listened to.
That's amazing. It's such a fantastic goal because there truly are so many things like that out there.
And sometimes if somebody come here to the shop into the shop and say I know nothing here. And I was like, yes, I'm so happy,
Perfect.
And I think that's the goal, I remember when I was a kid and I was more into the hip hop music.
Right, of course. That's where you got your start.
Yeah, underground hip hop music.
Amazing.
And I was all the time, of course, it was no internet, so it was really, you need to travel or go to strange places to find good stuff. I remember when I was somewhere and found my favorite group at the time. I was listening to it, and then I met my friend, people I know, I love this band. I was so pissed.
They know them too.
Yeah. So okay, now I need to find something more different.
Just chasing.
Yeah.
That.
So
are you still chasing?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I loved listening to music that nobody was listening to. It's crazy. It's just in my heart. And it's it's a crazy passion of good music.
I'm curious then how that translates specifically to the Icelandic scene. You going out and seeking out artists or meeting people. What do you think of the Icelandic electronica scene at the moment? How are you feeling, especially, approaching the next edition of Extreme Chill and booking artists to play here at Space Odyssey?
Yeah, the scene is, of course, it's good. It's of course changing a lot. But for Extreme Chill and our record label and what we are doing here, it's really curated.
Yeah.
And also for the festival, you cannot apply.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just what is happening in my head.
And this shop itself, I mean, so of course, you've got a record shop, you're selling music, you're hosting concerts, you also got a thrift store,
Yes.
curated vintage.
My wife, Guðrún Lárusdóttir, she's a fashion designer. So basically we are doing this together, the Space Odyssey.
It's amazing.
It was our dream to do something together, especially because we lived in Berlin, like I told you before, for some time. And we love shops like this in Berlin. Like small, cozy music, second-hand. I just love it.
Amazing.
This vibe. And also fun to do. So nice to do together. She's a fashion designer, I'm a musician, so it's so nice to blend it together.
Amazing.
So she is choosing like a second-hand clothing.
Yeah.
And of course all the time changing.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's just special curated second-hand. And the music that we are selling here, it's not only electronica.
Yeah.
I think people sometimes think it's just ambient music. It's experimental music. I think I call it. I love to call it the label. It's adventurous music. It's a lot of things happening in this scene, of course, in this festival world.
Exactly.
And yeah, like a lot of collaborations have also happened. When you send artists between this festival, they meet someone and they start to work together and make albums. So it's a lot of things that also happen. Like people get good friends and they make an album.
Exactly.
So that's also the idea that we love, to have people to work together and like have fun.
Well, Pan, thank you for coming on a date with the Reykjavík Grapevine.
Thank you.
I cannot wait to be there for your triple release concert.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for going on a date with us.
Thank you so much. See you guys.
Bye.